Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe out there. Big shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing, with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and yes, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are just getting crazy right now, especially with XRP. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through. It would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. Let's get straight into it. Little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence. It's very important when it comes to investing, especially with cryptos. You can lose money like that. Please, please, please do your own research and don't take what I say as financial advice. And me, my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. Yes, we don't like to lose, but we can lose money like that. All right, so please be careful out there. Do your own research. All right, straight to community tab today. Yes, I did put up a post saying money does not change who you are. It magnifies who you really are, and that is facts. Straight up, I've known a couple of people that have had money come into their lives, and they've been pretty lucky in that sense. But guys, they just completely changed, just magnified these parts of their personalities that I did not like. So. And it's true, and it happens all the time. 88% of you have agreed with me, which is incredible as well. Let's have a look at the crypto market here in Australia. Yes, I use CoinSpot here in Australia. Please feel free to use a referral link below. You can get $10 in Bitcoin to get you started, but please do your own research and be careful with this stuff. All these prices are in Australian dollars. I'm just going to flick through my favorite cryptos because I don't want to keep this too long. Bitcoin's sitting at $54,000 right now. Obviously dip below that 60k Australian, which is interesting. So there's incredible buying opportunities right now. Ethereum's at 4,100, XRP at 97 cents. Bullish news about XRP and some interesting stuff that's developed in the last 12 hours in relation to this case. So 97 cents, a good entry point, nearly down 5%. This will go back up tomorrow for sure. Solana's 142, Cardano's $1.31. Obviously keep scrolling down to my other favorites. Matic's at $1.90. Obviously you've got Algo at 99 cents. Stellar XLM is at 26 cents. H-Bar's at 27 cents. You've got VeChain at 8 cents. Keep scrolling down here. Axie Infinity, $66. Now that is still cheap from when it was $80 a couple of weeks ago. Again, and I also love the game, the play to earn, and the staking rewards are ridiculous at 78%. So that's definitely of interest for me to add some more there and get that passive income. IOTA's at 91 cents. You've got the Graph at 50 cents. Gala's at 27 cents. Quant $163, which is incredible as well. Rose is at 32 cents, and of course XDC at 7 cents right now. Now that is incredibly cheap. Now let's have a look at the news today. There's a lot going on. Crypto bubbles right now. Let me refresh this. Everything is in the green apart from a couple here. Toncoin, Waves is starting to come back up as well. Near Protocol, pretty straightforward. Again, buying opportunities. That's all I look at this. And let's go straight to the news with this XRP lawsuit, and we'll pretty much go straight to Twitter because there's a lot happening on there, but in a second. So the Ripple case presses forward as the court denies motions to dismiss and to strike on both ends. So we'll have a read of this. The court denied the Ripple senior executive's motions to dismiss, finding that the SEC had met its pleading burden. Next, the court also denied the SEC's motion to strike Ripple's fair notice affirmative defense. Again, keep going on here. The Ripple case will continue to move forward to trial. I don't think it will get to that point. I think we're going to see some pretty big settlements coming out here. And also the fact that there's been the SEC still has to produce these emails, which is going to be very interesting. Now, they can appeal the decision made by the judge today. If they appeal that to the higher, from Judge Netburn up to Judge Torres, you know for a fact that they've got some pretty damning stuff in these emails. And I'm keeping a very close eye on this, but let's just go straight to the conclusion in this article. So the court's decision means that the battle continues in what has become the most heavily litigated crypto case to date. Unless the case settles, the court will now have the opportunity to not only decide the claims at issue in the above motions, but also address the fundamental issue at bar, whether XRP is a security under federal securities laws. That decision will have a major consequences in not only the case, but also the crypto industry at large. So everyone should be paying very, very close attention to this. Now, if we go straight to Twitter, because there's a lot happening on there today in relation to this case. So basically, James K. Phelan right here provides incredible updates. So go follow him on Twitter. He's an awesome, obviously attorney here. The court has denied the SEC's motion for reconsideration of the DPP, deliberative process privilege, that is a tongue twister, ruling, and granted the SEC's request to clarification of that ruling. So keep scrolling down here to these points because it's critical. The SEC has identified no intervening change of controlling law or any other controlling decisions under unaddressed by the court's January 13, 2022 order. The SEC's assertion that the speech was intended to communicate corporation finance's approach to regulating digital assets offering is inconsistent. Listen to this, with the SEC's and Hinman's previous position that the speech was intended to and did reflect his personal views. So the SEC seeks to have it both ways, but the speech was either intended to reflect the agency policy or it was not. So, keeps going on. He said, having insisted that it reflected Hinman's personal views, the SEC cannot now reject its own position, which is interesting. This is a very big win for Ripple. The SEC has 14 days to file an objection to the decision to the district judge Torres, so the one above Netburn. So keep scrolling down here. Nice. Now we have to wait for an appeal to be filed. They have 7 days to do that. Is that correct? 14 days to file an objection. District Judge Torres, essentially an appeal to produce information. We'll still have ways to go. So obviously, I don't see the deadline. How long they have to ask for additional redactions? Did I miss it? No deadline set. Much to do before then. Look at my pinned tweet, DPP, and the possible appeal to the Second Circuit right now, which is very interesting. And you've got Wrath of Kenman here. Thank you for this tweet. So this is heartening to see in the court's decision. They can see what the SEC is doing and could have some real reverberations right now. And I agree. And some interesting tweets about this as well, and we'll keep going down here. This then, even why the mention of XRP in the first place, basically that is Jack Mellor in relation to Bitcoin Lightning Network, and you've got Michael Jordan there smiling because XRP is going to be absolutely massive. That guy does not invest into anything that's not going to be incredibly big. You've got him in here. I've gotten away with it. I would have gotten away with it, obviously, if it wasn't for the damn XRP army. There you go. So we've got him out there. Keep showing out. This is James K. Phelan. So this is John E. Deaton. So check this right now. A few observations. I was wrong before when I said that there were 52 drafts of the Hinman speech, the judge writes, as evidenced by the 68 drafts and the associated commentary in the SEC's privilege log, 68 drafts with lots of commentary. There's a strong chance XRP is mentioned in these emails. So again, very, very interesting to see what comes out in the next couple of days. If they want to appeal this information being handed over to the courts, you will know for a fact there's going to be some very juicy stuff about XRP there. Judge Netburn added a bulletproof section for any appeal to the Second Circuit. Obviously, Judge Torres, she could have flat out denied the motion for reconsideration pursuant to Rule 6.3. Can't raise new arguments you didn't the first time. Instead, she recognised how important the DPP doctrine is. This is getting into some pretty crazy stuff here, guys. She didn't just summarily deny the motion, but analysed the SEC's substantive DPP argument and then rejected it, which is bullish. I love it. What she did was take away any argument of the appeal based on how important DPP is, and that this judge didn't consider it like she should. Can you say brilliant? Again, so some interesting stuff here. She called out the SEC for the inconsistent positions related to the speech, and she said that you don't get to change your position just because you didn't like the court's conclusion. She highlighted the inconsistency by drawing specific attention to Hinman's under oath testimony. I mean, she's obviously knows what she's doing right here. She threw the bone at the SEC by clarifying that the SEC could seek leave to redact those communications from its production that implicates other separate agency deliberations, not deliberations about the content of the speech. So again, very interesting stuff right here. Separate agency deliberations. So again, let's just see what happens in the next couple of days. It's just incredible what's coming out of this case. Keeps going down to some other news. In relation to Ripple, where are we here, guys? The SEC has 14 days to file an objection, of course. And again, the SEC's motion for reconsideration is denied. And again, so ordered. The SEC's motion for reconsideration is denied, and its motion for clarification is granted. The clerk of the court respectively directed to terminate the motion, blah, blah, blah. So ordered. So again, there's a lot happening in this case, guys, and I think we're moving towards some sort of a settlement here or some sort of an appeal by the SEC's part. But again, it's all going to be coming out pretty soon, guys, that they are seriously in trouble with this case, and I'm so bullish on it. Some other stuff as well in the news. So obviously got 50 million XRP transferred from Ripple to unknown wallet. 8 hours ago. It's just crazy. Starbucks is obviously looking for NFTs. And I just wanted to show you this interview right here. This is freaking wild. Financial literacy is so crucial in high school. This is incredible as well. So this is Magic Johnson. Forgive me for my tongue twisted. Would have signed with Nike and took stock in Nike over cash from Converse. His position would be now worth $5.2 billion. Have a listen to this.
79. When I give you stock. Whoa. Now, I never heard of stock at 19 years old. So I took the money, you say, I got to take this cash, Man, I would have been a trillionaire by now. You think about in 1979, getting that stock then, and what it's worth today, yikes! So that kills me every single time I think about that. And I'm like, man, Michael Jordan would have been making me so much money.
Financial literacy, just do your research and read books and just do as much research and get involved with this stuff as much as you can. So again, it's going to be very interesting what the SEC does in the next couple of days. Keep an eye on that. And obviously you've got Algorand here. WadsPay selects Algorand to power digital asset and payment revolution and a partner network of governments, financial institutions, issuers, and beyond. Algo is a big project as well. It's one of the banking coins. I'm telling you, all these banking coins are going to be absolutely crazy. And I just want to point out as well, in relation to crypto and adoption, I just want to show you how, this is an old article in relation to crypto adoption. I don't want to keep you guys too long, but Wells Fargo Investment Institute, the research division of Wells Fargo Wealth and Investment Management, has released a report back in early Jan. I believe this article was 2 months ago, which is not that old. So again, highlighting the potential for cryptocurrencies as an investment opportunity akin to the early days of the internet, straight up. So in Monday, it reported cryptocurrencies too early or too late. The banking giant referred to cryptocurrencies as a viable investments, but hinted that there was no rush for investors to enter this small maturing market, which is incredible. So Global Investment Strategy Team, it said, did not subscribe to the idea that it was too late to invest in crypto, given that the space is relatively young in terms of the asset class. We are so early in this space. It's crazy, guys. Anyway, let's just go into the total market today. It is down. There's incredible buying opportunities. 1.8 trillion US dollars. So it's down from its 2 trillion. It's going to go back up for sure. It's already starting to do that in the charts. You can see some cryptos are just coming back up. $104 billion in volume. We're all in the reds. BTC's at 41%. Ethereum at 19%. Keeps going down here to obviously my portfolio, and pretty straightforward, guys. I'm bullish on my ISO 222 coins. Bitcoin 40,000 US dollars. XRP's at 70 cents. Obviously, we've got Stellar at 19 cents as well. Hedera, I'm bullish on at 19 cents. VeChain's at 5 cents. The other ones here, obviously, XDC is at 5 cents right now, and this is so incredibly cheap for what it's being built for, which is trade finance, a $15 trillion industry again. It has got a market cap of under $1 billion right now, and it's got a total supply of 37 billion XDC. So I literally don't know why hardly any YouTuber is talking about it, pretty much. I don't know. Crazy stuff. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the update today. I want to keep it short and brief, but guys, XRP and Ripple, keep an eye on what the SEC does in the next couple of days. It's going to be very bullish to see what they do, because if they do end up getting an appeal lodged, they've got some damning stuff about XRP in these documents. So it's going to be fascinating to see what happens and what the SEC does. But again, Ripple is winning slowly. It's going to get there, all right? So stay tuned, all right? Peace. Take care. Bye.